Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats, and they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Cincinnati's offense will have the first possession of the game. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
Heaves it deep. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
He'll start this drive firing. Got it set up on the outside. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air, it's Green. Throws to the wideout. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie, and instead you knock it off the post.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive, David.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Good, solid tackle. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the 1st. Let's see what happens next.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bearcats are on the move. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Quarterback checking off. The lone back's got it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll immediately call timeout. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in the game's 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals. Yeah,
because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why it's so important offensively to practice these type plays. These RPOs, these zone reads, these option plays, and just rep them over and over and over so the quarterback is making the right decisions intuitively and quickly.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Caught close to the marker, it's Armstrong. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Offense working from the pistol. They're going to run it. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They give it to him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Now they're going to throw it. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Caught near the sideline, it's Royer. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. He's got his man. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. This offense has been money on fourth down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. And he's able to shed one tackle and get some pretty good pickup. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Tight end finds a soft spot, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Leaves it with the running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Bearcats are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's Sategna. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Gets away from one, finds room.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Give to the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's third and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. They're setting up the screen. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at second and 6. Looking to pass. It's Green. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. The play action fake. He'll throw it. A strike downfield. And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He unleashes a long one.